You heard the word deconstruction, and for some, it sounds like danger, like you're walking away from God. But what if I told you deconstruction isn't about walking away, it's about walking through? Psalms 139, 23 through 24 says, "Search me, God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." That's not blind belief. That's an invitation to examine yourself. That's deconstruction with God as your guide. The Bible doesn't condemn questions. In fact, it welcomes them. James 1:5 says, "If any of you lack wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you." Ask, seek, and knock. Jesus said that in Matthew 7:7. And those weren't passive instructions, they were bold invitations. Ask and keep asking. Seek and keep seeking. Knock and keep knocking. That's what deconstruction really is, not a crisis of faith, but a pursuit of truth. Even the Bereans in Acts 17:11, they didn't just take Paul's word for it. It says they received the word with all eagerness, examining the scriptures daily to see if these things were so. They question teachings, and scripture commends them for it. You think God is intimidated by your doubts? Look at Thomas. In John 20:25, he said, "Unless I see the nail marks and put my hand in his side, I will not believe." And Jesus didn't shame him, he showed up. He said, "Put your fingers here." Jesus met Thomas in his doubt and gave him what he needed to believe. That's the kind of God we serve. Ecclesiastes 3:3 says there's a time to tear down and a time to build. Sometimes your faith has to be stripped of everything fake before it can be rebuilt on something real. So what do you do if you're feeling the pull to deconstruct? Here are 3 tips. 1, start with scripture, not social media. It's easy to let podcasts or online voices lead your thoughts, but the Bereans went to the word to test what they heard. Let scripture be your anchor, not someone's hot take. 2, invite God into the process. Don't assume he's distant. Pray honestly. Like Psalm 62:8 says, "Pour out your heart to him, for God is your refuge." Your doubts aren't too loud for him. Your questions aren't too complex. He wants the real you. Number 3, stay in community, but find safe spaces. Galatians 6:2 says, "Carry each other's burdens." Don't isolate. Find people who won't shame you for your questions, but will also challenge you in love. Not echo chambers, but edifying circles. You see, deconstruction isn't the enemy of faith. The real danger is pretending. Isaiah 29:13 says, "These people come near to me with their mouth and honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me." God doesn't want surface level faith. He wants your heart. All of it, even the messy, questioning parts. So if you're deconstructing, you're not alone. You're in good company. Prophets did it, disciples did it, even Jesus challenged the religious systems of his day. Let Psalm 62:8 be your prayer. Trust in him at all times. You people, pour out your hearts to him, for God is our refuge. Pour it out, break it down, and let him rebuild it stronger, purer, and deeper. Because real faith isn't afraid to be tested.